to Love What Must Be Done. I'm Jessica, and I am creating this channel for you. If you are a wife, if you're a mom, if you're a homeschooler, if you are a home keeper, if you want to glorify the Lord, then this is the place for you to come to for encouragement. I wanted to start this channel because I wanted to journal my days. This is a sweet time of life. I have 4 kids, 5 and under, and it goes boy, girl, and I just want to remember these days. I want to remember the struggles. I want to remember the joys. I want to remember the sweetness and the sleepiness and all of the good stuff and the bad stuff that goes along with this phase of life. And hopefully one day, Lord willing, if my daughters have their own children, then I would be able to pass this on down, because I know by that point this will not be fresh in my mind. And as they're having these struggles, to be able to come back to this and think, Mom had this struggle, I'm having this struggle, this is how she handled it, and for a refresher. My vision for Love What Must Be Done is that we will learn to do just that. There's a quote that says, cease endlessly striving for what you want to do and learn to love what must be done. And that is a good quote for wifehood and motherhood, I think, because there are a lot of jobs. I have had so many godly women in my life be able to come alongside of me and teach me how to love my husband, how to love my children, how to be a keeper at home in very practical ways. I know that's not always the case. I know I've spoken to many women who they don't have that support system. And so I want to encourage you in that, encourage you in the Lord, encourage you to love your husband, your children, to keep your home. And in that, I think it's just going to end up being really practical. So as I think about different topics I'd like to cover, I am a homeschooler, so I could see some scheduling. The curriculums we're using, we are just jumping into first grade. We've done preschool and kindergarten at home also, and my little guy is starting first grade this year, so first official curriculum. I'm really excited. I went to college actually for early childhood education, so it's exciting to me. And I will be totally honest about our curriculum choices, what's working, what's not working. I see maybe a few tutorials. We tend to do some fixer-upping. Is that a word? Fixer-upping? Okay. We moved across the country a year and a half ago. We bought a house that we have been doing things to little by little, and I'd be happy to share some of those projects, and we are not finished. So as we continue, I would love to share. My husband is amazing at anything handyman. He is my handy man. I love him. I also would picture doing things like how to keep the house clean when you have 4 kids that are little, how to involve your kids in chores, how your morning schedule looks, your daily schedule looks, your crazy week, bringing home a newborn, what that looked like for us whenever the schedule just kind of gets chucked out the window and you have to fly by the seat of your pants. Anyway, I just am excited to journal these things on these videos, and I really hope that it's encouraging to you. So if you're looking for practical tips on these things, on very basic daily things, I love trains. If you're looking for practical tips on practical things, on your daily things that you're going through, cleaning, kids, loving husbands, being there for them, then come on and join me. I'd love for you to subscribe if you think that this would be an encouragement to you. And remember, cease endlessly striving for what you want to do and learn to love what must be done. And if I'm listening, it's because it's Texas and it's middle of July, and I decided to do this outside on my screen porch. and I don't know if that was the best idea. A little